Hello.
Hi,
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Nice to meet you.
So that's it, huh?
Yep, that's
You
it.
get shocks and struts. Do you got them?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Why are you replacing them, by the way? It's just like...
Cause like whenever I go like over any type of bump,
oh my God.
Yeah.
No way.
And then like on the highway, if I go over any bumps and I'm turning, it's like the car's going this way, the wheels are going that way. It's crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen one that freaking bouncy, man.
Yeah.
Like literally you can... oh my God.
So that is the shocks and struts, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's so wild. Holy cow. Let me do it to the front here.
1 minute, pump it.
I can imagine how you go over a speed bump.
Yeah.
Spilling coffee and stuff on yourself.
It's like I can go over a bump and still be bouncing from like a mile down the road. Did it do it?
No. That's funny. Oh man, and your latch is broke. I didn't even do anything. I just pulled up on it.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, I see. See that?
Yeah.
It's stuck forward. No, bruh.
The dog will stop in a second. Stop.
I come in peace. It definitely smells like a girl in here.
Hey, I've been trying to get in touch with you, man.
It's a nice car you got.
Thanks, man.
What's your deal? What you got going
I
on?
got a, AutoZone gave me these readings this morning. Codes down there.
What's it doing?
Early cranking over.
Yeah. Does it start?
Yeah, it's starting. I drive it, but I don't really want to drive it because I don't know what that oil pressure, I don't know.
Yeah,
how
a lot
bad
of,
it's at.
yeah, you'll definitely want to get that, fixed, dude.
Can I drive it with that even?
I would try to put a, some sort of additive to it to help it out, because a lot of times they just get clogged. So if you can clean that out somehow with like some oil treatment. The only thing with oil treatment is you'll have to do like a oil change on that. But a lot of times that helps too.
Oil change?
Yeah, well, like an oil, a little bit more than an oil change. Get like an oil flush. That way it cleans out crap and then they run it. Yeah, and shops like to do that anyway because they're kind of fun to do for a mechanic. So, but I mean, I'll gladly do it for you.
I think that's the cause of the
Man, that would be like the best case scenario on how to fix it
so
without.
I don't have to buy the part.
Without having it. No, see, yeah, that a lot of times when they illuminate, it's because they're sensing a problem, not because the part goes out. Yeah, and a lot of times people just misconstrue that as like the part being bad, and then they'll replace that part, have the same problem. And yeah, you'll want to get the underlying problem first. So just like this, I always start with the simplest thing, like, okay, what would cause that? Dirty oil, gunk.
Yeah, because I ain't changed the oil in a while.
Yeah, and so you clean the oil, change the oil, flush it out. You can, you know, get that engine light out, delete it, and then run it for a while, see if it comes back. If it comes back, then we can start testing the sensor, you know, that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Take
Amazing.
a picture of it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't want to send it to my girl and be like, look what I found.
No problem, man. Take it easy, buddy. All right. Okay, so here she is. She's gonna kick this brake line off. Sway bar link. We got one bolt right here.
So do you think these shocks and struts will make a world of a difference? Like,
Oh, yeah.
like noticeably?
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely will.
Because like sometimes I'll go over bumps and it just like completely bottoms out in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely gonna feel quite a bit different. Hey, how's it going?
This is my grandma.
Hello, Grandma. I'm Matt.
Yeah, my mom is a real big fan of yours.
Yeah, I was actually talking to her the other night. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
She was like, whatever you replied to her, she was so happy.
That's awesome.
I said, Mom, you're embarrassing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so one time we heard like a shaking in the back wheel, and he got out and checked it, and like 3 of the bolts came off the tire.
Oh, the lug nuts?
Yeah.
Well, your front ones were so loose.
From the bouncing, or could that have caused it or what?
Well, whoever you took your car to last that took the wheels off for one reason or another didn't torque them down.
Oh.
They just zipped them on, which I worked in 2 different locations for Robertson when I seen 3 different vehicles lose a wheel. One truck lost 3 wheels. Yeah.
Dang.
Just because of silly stuff like that.
What is torquing down?
It's just when you tighten the lug nuts onto the wheel, you use a torque wrench, and then so like this car is probably like, because it's a little compact car, it's probably like 90 or like 110. Probably not 110, it's probably like 90. And so you would just set the torque wrench to 90, and then you would just tighten it until you hear like a click. There's a whole bunch of different ways. Some buzz, some click, some beep. Yeah. Mine, I'm just old school. I like to feel the click.
Yeah.
I don't like to, yeah, so. But yeah, they did not do that. I can probably show you what I'm talking about. So like on your rear wheel, if hopefully it's not the same, but if it is, let's see. I'll use a chrome 17 with, this is a 3/8. So this is just what you use for like taking off parts and stuff, not breaking nothing loose really.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll see. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, like definitely shouldn't be able to do that
Yeah, that easily.
Yeah. Where did you take it, if you don't mind my asking?
My husband did it. The only reason why they came off is because he powder coated these,
Okay.
and I don't know. That's not
Yeah. I'll make sure they're all tight.
Yeah.
That way I don't do a job and you.
die.
Yeah. Yeah. Go down the road and lose a wheel.
Yeah.
I've heard about stuff like that happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, it happens. I've seen it. Yeah, I've
Oh
seen it happen.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah. I know. All right, so just to position it a little bit better, I'm going to take this tie rod end off. So lucky for us, the strut bolts are just right here. All right, that's it. Yeah, that's perfect. She had also purchased a sway bar, so we're going to go ahead and change that as well. Okay, so if you're trying to remove a sway bar and it's just doing this, you've got 1 of 2 options. Try to grab it all around, or okay, so now we can start just putting everything back together. Come here, you. Here we go. Okay, so it's a quite simple process, really. We're just going to put this back where it goes. Okay, so if you just watch it right here, it's in place. Okay, well, 1 down. We just got 3 to go. Now the back one should be much easier. Okay, so with the help of our plastic trim removing toolkit, we're going to go ahead and find a weak spot on all these. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so it looks like we have to remove this as well. Jeez. Okay, well, here's the deal. Looks can be deceiving because I thought that I needed an Allen to get that off, and then when I tried to put it in it, I realized it was just a circle. And that's nothing more than a good old-fashioned body clip, so we can just pop it off. All right, for the love of Pete. There it is. Okay, so here's the deal. Lucky for us, this only has 1 bolt and 1 nut. This bolt and that nut in there. You remember that nut. This just fell in there. Look how bad these are. Oh my gosh. All right, time for a new. Where's that hole at?
Hey, here's this.
Terrific, thank you.
Yep.
Hey, look at this one.
Oh wow.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
You think those are like the ones that came on the car whenever it was full?
I'm sure, dude. Yeah, I'm sure. That's terrible. That's so
Because now
bad.
this car has like 209,000 miles, so that was on it.
Yeah, you're gonna drive. It's gonna drive a lot different right now. You see this spring right now, right here?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that you were basically riding on was that spring. That's why when I bounced it, it was just like
It was so bad.
I can imagine.
It was crazy.
I can imagine. Yeah, it'll be all good now. It'll be like a whole new vehicle.
Yeah.
And that's it.
All right, well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I have to go off to work now.
Yeah, I'll still be here. So I'm assuming these three are the ones that fell off while she was driving. Oh no, this one's worse. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, well guess what? 2 down, 2 to go. Isn't it cool how things are simpler to do the second time you're doing them? So over here I did all this and I realized I don't have to do that. So take a look at this. It's pretty remarkable. Boom, we can get to it right here. Ta-da! Okay guys, so here's the deal. You know how we roll. It's out with the old and in with the new. And last but not least, 3 down. And then there was 1. Now we got to get to banging. All right, so it's time for the fun part. Now you know what time it is. Nuts and bolts, nuts and bolts. Okay, so the trick to this, guys, is to make it look like we were never even here. You know what I mean? Dang, I seen you walking way up there. Holy shit, that's a long ass way. Yeah, this is gonna be completely different. So
That's good.
yeah, no more of that. That was insane, man, what she was showing me. All right, here's the key.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it so
You're very
much.
welcome. It was a pleasure meeting you.